Would you consider yourself a music lover, and why?
I would.
Oh, you're a music lover?
I would say I was a music lover because I don't think there's anything else that can really affect your mood in the way that, say, punk music will make me jump up and down and run around, and maybe like Chinese classical music might relax me. Or
You don't listen to Chinese classical music?
I have. I promise you, I have. Northern soul music will make me dance, as will ska and reggae, and you know, that's why I love music.
Ditto for me, but
He said ditto.
Just making it up about the Chinese
I
classical.
promise you I'm not. I used to, before I used to go to do Saturday morning telly, I used to get up early in the morning, as I was getting ready, I'd put on some Chinese classical music to keep me calm. Then I'd come home, put punk music on to jump around and celebrate.
Okay. I'm more what?
Nothing.
I'm more new wavy. I put on my Echo and the Bunnymen LPs before putting on a Joy Division LP.
What, to bring you down, to relax you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know where I am. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
I'm at King's Cross. Actually, I do know where I am. We're at King's
Okay.
Cross. Sorry if there's any background noise. Next question.
Do you still visit record shops, or do you find yourself shopping online?
Well, the record store on Broadstairs High Street sadly had to close, but then HMV opened up at the big out-of-town shopping centre, which still just seems vaguely preferable to shopping online, but I suppose the answer is I probably would do whatever is the most appropriate. I like to buy second-hand vinyl from charity shops though. Sometimes I'll buy online, sometimes I'll buy from HMV. I kind of mix it all up a bit.
I mix it up. I buy online, and I also like to, if I'm in town, I like to browse around pop. And I always have the kind of policy. I know this doesn't help answer the record shop thing, but I like to have a FOP plan where I go into FOP with the intention of spending only £10, and for £10 I have to come out with a DVD, a book, and a CD or record for £10. Usually I can do it.
The thing is now, you can spend £10 on vinyl in a charity shop, which is a change. You used to be able to go in there and spend 50p and get a good kind of Hammond a Go-Go cover, something like that you could put on the wall. Never mind what the record
But
was like.
everything's 180 grams these days.
Yeah.
It's all 180 grams. And if you want something that's 180 grams, you're going to be paying 20 odd quid for that.
There you go.
New records, they're all 180 grams.
Why do you think record stores are still able to compete with the online market or downloads?
The truth is I don't know whether they can compete. I hope they can compete because I'd like to think there's a marketplace for everyone, and I like the idea of a physical shop that you can go in and purchase a record. But whether it can compete, I don't know.
But maybe they shouldn't be trying to compete as such as offering an alternative. And the alternative that they offer is something to do with the ambience and the staff and the collection and everything there. So in the same way that you wouldn't maybe risk buying a suit online because you'd want to try it on in the shop. In a similar way, well, you can't really wear records.
No, but
you get the idea.
can feel them and you can smell them and you can get a kind of, you know, well, records smell good, don't they? Having something in your hand that is physical is great, and like you say, being in a shop where there's people you can chat to.
You used to like, you know, the kind of, you know, the fluid you used to clean records. You used to like smelling that.
Yeah, man.
Why do you think there's been a resurgence in vinyl?
I think the resurgence in vinyl is to do with because the more music becomes intangible, the more frustrating it becomes. I think if you can actually go out, the days when you could go and buy like an album and look at the artwork and open it and open the sleeve and read the lyrics and put the record on, there's something about the whole experience that is not as satisfying downloading an MP3.
I would agree. Art has to have some kind of, I don't know, tangible element to it, in the same way that and I'm speaking for myself here, but I don't think I would ever want to read a book on a Kindle, say, because if you're reading on screen, I like to be able to see how many pages I've got. I like to be able to turn the pages. I like to be able to damage a book by folding over the corner so I know where I am. I like to be able to break the spine. How do you break the spine of a Kindle? You can't.
And there's something really exciting about having coloured vinyl that you used to be able to get. You know, in the days of punk, there was like puke coloured vinyl or X-ray specs on green coloured vinyl. And
my Rick Wakeman picture disc.
never mind about that, but I'm sure it was nice to look at.
Would you ever entertain the thought of opening your own record store?
We did open our
We
own
have
record
had
store.
our own record store.
Robert's Records. It was opened on Saturday morning on Live and Kicking.
It was fictional, but
Yes,
you know.
yeah.
And they had a catchphrase that we don't do discs, meaning compact discs.
Not vinyl.
They loved. No, they did vinyl.
They did
They
vinyl.
loved
They
vinyl.
did do vinyl.
Oh, they loved vinyl.
But they didn't do discs. Compact discs was the threat at that point to vinyl. So it's good that vinyl has survived the compact disc, and maybe it'll survive the MP3 and the download. But Robert's Records was a great shop, and I'm glad we opened it because Pulp came into our shop.
Yes, but, and you may not want me to mention this, but Pulp did come into the shop.
They did.
But shortly after Pulp came into the shop, in the same sketch, they were joined by Gary Glitter.
Why did he mention?
Well, because that's what happened.
Do you have a message for the team at Rare Trade who are about to open?
Good luck, Rare Trade, with your ongoing business. I hope it does well. Swing your pants.
Remember, vinyl isn't just for Christmas. Remember, vinyl is final.
Yeah, vinyl is final. That's good. Vinyl is not just for Christmas.
Vinyl is final, and also try and do your best to employ someone called Lionel.
For Lionel, vinyl is final.
Yeah. Nothing else rhymes.
No. Thank you.